Hey y'all. So it's another day, which means I went through another layout change. I think this way is going to be a little better. So let's go take a look at what the new plan is. Third time's the charm, right? At least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, so this is what we're used to seeing, and then I turned the table. So this table used to come out this way, like this. This is in base plates. This is a 5x7. And so I turned it so that the it was 7 long rather than five long, wide, however you want to think about it. It's now this way, which matches what this one is. These are actually two of the same tables. And ironically, these two tables are also the same. But anyways, so I turned it this way because my problem was I had that long strip of stuff and it was kind of narrow in the back, and I wanted to make more width for the pirate stuff, and I had that weird little awkward boardwalk shop thing that I didn't really know what to do with. There was just a lot of I didn't know what to do with stuff. And so I was like, wait, I have this awkward base plate in the back of the line of modulars, and I have this awkward base plate in the front. And so why don't I just turn it? I gain width, which I was already going to do anyways. And it also then lets me expand this, and it gets rid of that extra base plate spot because it's now spread out. So this is what I've done. And this is really kind of similar to what was done previously, just kind of like split and flattened. And so obviously a lot of this is going to change a little bit, but I'm going to bring the beach and the boardwalk kind of along here, right? So sorry, let me step back a little bit. So kind of along here will be the boardwalk, the beach going out a little bit. That gray plate will still be ominous isle. So I've gained a little bit of space back there, which is awesome. I think really opening that up a little bit is going to help a lot of things as well. And so this will be able to go all the way over again. I just didn't move it all the way over. But so there'll be rock ledge all the way along. I might actually do real rock this time, all the way up, and I might try doing some snot stuff. Since I have always done the burps and things, I might try some snot work on both this side and this side. But we'll see. I might still use the burps as kind of the foundation of it, and maybe just attach some stuff at a couple different levels on the outside. I don't know. We'll see. But in this general area, will kind of be the rock face. I'll probably get rid of this little jut out thing, so it is kind of more in line with this. And then I got my little shops, which I will fix up a lot better than they currently are. I will probably move this like courtyard around to this side maybe, because I still haven't really decided what this front side is going to be. It might be the boardwalk comes around like this, and so a little bit of this is still beach and stuff, and then maybe like a little park or something. Not sure yet. This is kind of the one thing that I don't really know what to do with quite at the moment. The other thing, and this is really kind of pie in the sky type moment, is I've thought about doing like a monorail or raised rail the whole way around. And so I could make like the station here, and then it could go all the way around, loop up there, get all the way up there, and be like a trolley. Or there is that like monorail tram looking city set that's either out or coming out soon. And so I thought about maybe that could be like a raised rail line going around there. I don't know. That's, again, I'm going to get some of this other stuff shored up before I even venture down that path. But I think that might be super fun, because then that gets a way to connect this area up here with this area down here. Because right now I don't really have a great plan for that. Sorry for getting dizzy. Unlike this over here, where there's obviously a connect between all of it, I don't have this on that side yet. And so, I mean, it's not beyond the realm of thinking to think that connect happens like over here where there isn't city. But, you know, I would like to maybe make it a little bit more believable. So I thought maybe the tram might be a cool idea, or monorail, whatever you want to think about it. I don't know. So I'm still kind of working out that in my brain. But little shops, obviously I'm going to fix them up. I'm going to keep the kind of 8 wide sidewalk thing going on, at least here. Because I'm going to shift this back maybe a little bit, maybe by 1 or maybe about 4 studs. So that will actually open this up a little bit more. And I need to do the 8 size here. Well, I don't really need to do it here, but I need to do it somewhere because I've already kicked off the 8 studs here. So I need to make up that 8 studs somewhere else before it hits the ocean. I guess I could make it up at the ocean too. But I need to make up for that 8 studs somewhere. And I think having it, excuse me, offset from the back also kind of helps because the 8 studs are made up over here on the back. And so I think giving that kind of offset grid thing will help make it look less grid-like. And so I've kind of just stuck these here. Again, this and this is that like burnt to a crisp pet shop. So it's really kind of filler, and I've just continued to use it as filler kind of as we go around the layout. I have moved my art school over here next to the actual good pet shop. So I mean I could swap those out easily, and those can just go live in a back room for all I care. But you know, it's kind of nice to have kind of some filler in there. But anyways, the only real problem with this, and I don't want to say problem, I want to say opportunity. The only real opportunity here is this inverted corner situation. And I haven't exactly thought through what's going to happen back there. And I'll show you a little bit better from the other side. But anyways, so this is kind of like the little downtown kind of courtyard thing we come across. And this is really similar to what was, it actually used to be over there. But I just really like this look of all these police alt builds next to the police station. And so they all kind of needed to stay together as far as my brain was concerned. So they all stayed together. And then I'm going to kind of dead end the mountain here, or maybe dead end the mountain here with maybe a little bit of a walkway or something. But I just hit my head on the shelf. This area is what I don't know what to do. And I thought about maybe making this, just kind of filling this out and making this kind of like a little like courtyard / area to access some of these backyards. Because the modulars all have backyards, but you never really actually see them. So I thought maybe this would be a cool way to kind of get a backyard thing. I would love if this was more of like a corner building type situation. And actually I could make that work with the toy shop. Whoops, sorry. The toy shop and the Lego shop would work right here as well. And so maybe I'll experiment with that to give that kind of wraparound feel. And into this kind of back courtyard. But I don't know if maybe the back courtyard behind a police station makes a lot of sense. But I'm still kind of working out that as well. So my 2 big areas of need to think out, maybe 3, is kind of what this path looks like. And honestly, some of this will kind of dictate this. But I'm really thinking this path will come along here like this and come across the front. And so that's kind of figured out. Just the exact path is not. I need to work on this. But the 2 things I do need to figure out is kind of what is actually going to go like here and that inverted corner situation. I really wish that Lego made an inverted corner. I think that's the one kind of modular thing that they're really missing. And there's some good breakable models out there and some people who have done some stuff. But the problem with a lot of what has been done is that it's actually like base plate, base plate, base plate. So it's actually like 3 base plates in like an L shape, and that's just too much. I saw a really cool bookshop one, but it was like, or maybe it was like half base plate, full base plate, half base plate maybe, which would work for me. But I don't know. I think this plan's maybe a little bit better than an inverted corner, but I really do feel like an inverted corner is a area that Lego needs to address in their modular lineup, and hopefully that will happen at some point. I don't know if it will though, because an inverted corner is a very peculiar problem, and people who do shelf cities like my yet to be worked on Winter Village shelf city obviously would have no need for an inverted corner. In fact, would actually create problems with an inverted corner. So I don't know if that's ever going to actually happen. But, you know, there's lots of other people that are out there doing inverted corners because that is a problem in city builder land. But anyways, so this is what I have kind of landed on. This is what I'm kind of going to go with. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have some ideas for like up here, I thought maybe courtyard, or like a little park or something, or just like a little green area. Like there's that city like circus battle pack, if you will, or carnival battle pack, if you will. I thought about maybe putting there, which I have. And then I also thought about maybe doing, instead of doing this, doing like a basketball court, like a half court type thing back here. Like there's a, I think in one of the Bricklink designer programs, I think there's a basketball court modular. So that's what I've also thought about putting back there. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. Do you like this better than what I had going before? Let me know. And thank you for watching.